right, Shalom. All right. We're the biblical Israelites. All right. So-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. All right. Are the true Israelites according to the Bible. All right. First and foremost, we want to give all praises to Yahweh.
Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Harakakadash.
This land, as you know, of America, all right, it's of great confusion and great sin, man.
Right.
All right. The sin of Babylon, aka America, has reached up, all right, to the heavens, man. All right.
You gotta understand the big picture here. The Heavenly Father, like the brother said, the Heavenly Father's tired of all the works of his, especially of his chosen people. The works of all the wicked people upon the earth. 2/3 of his people are wicked as hell, just as the rest of the nations, particularly the so-called white man who was Esau according to the Bible. So he has to bring, it has to be an end to this time that's happening, to all this wickedness that's going on. So the Heavenly Father, we're at the end of this thing, so the Heavenly Father is about to bring the end of this thing. Right. But at the end, he has to judge everybody. He has to make sure that he's about to set up righteousness. Okay, so we're the prophets coming back to tell you what the Heavenly Father is about to do.
All right.
You got it?
So 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world.
Plagues upon the world. Go ahead.
The sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Man. Those are all for the wicked, man. All right. And 2/3 of our people are the wicked, man. All right. Only the elect is gonna be able to escape, man. All right, through the said perils, man. All right, go ahead.
For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth. All right. Where's that wickedness? Where's the root of that wickedness coming from, man? The so-called white man, man. All right, Esau, man. According to the Bible, Edomites. All right. You so-called white people have been ruling this planet for the last 500 years. And you have been bringing this planet down morally. All right, the pollution is at an all-time high. All right, pedophilia, homosexuality. All right, transhumanism. All right, all kinds of madness, man. All right, and the Lord is sick and tired of it, man. All right, go ahead.
For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth,
right?
And their hurtful works are fulfilled.
And their hurtful works are fulfilled, man. All right, so the Lord is about to come back, all right, through his son Yahushai, and is about to lay all manner of wrath down on this place, man. Go ahead.
Therefore, saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
That's right. He's not holding his tongue through his prophets, man. All right, you see his prophets out here, starting with the apostles' great millstone and down. All right, we out here in the streets of Babylon. All right, in Europe. All right, different parts of South America, all right, different parts of Europe, all right, proclaiming the wickedness of the so-called white man. They're telling you that your kingdom is almost finished, man. All right, your dollar's about to crash, man.
That's right.
All right.
Isaiah 62, verse 6.
That's the spirit.
I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem,
That's right.
which shall neither hold their peace day nor night.
Who the watchmen, man? The prophets of Israel, man. The 144,000, man. All right, pursuant to Revelation 7, man. All right, go ahead.
He that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence.
All right, we're not keeping silence, man. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua put it through the Spirit, put his Spirit through his men to keep not silent, man. All right, to prophesy the downfall of Esau. All right, prophesy the new coming kingdom of the Israelites, man. All right, but first, all hell got to break loose. This kingdom have to implode on itself, man. All right, before things get better, man. All right, things gotta get worse before it gets better. Okay.
Back in 2 Ezra 15 and 8. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Right.
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me.
Who's the innocence and righteous blood, man? The Israelites, man. All right. Also, the prophets, you know, because you since the beginning of time, you niggas, you wicked niggas, all right, out of Israel, you persecuted and enslaved the prophets, man. All right. Also, that's the innocent and righteous blood crying out, man. All right.
And the souls of the just complain continually.
The souls of the just complaining continually, man. That's what we're doing out here, man. We're complaining, man. All right? We're complaining to the Heavenly Father to get us out this madness, man. All right? To get us out this state of captivity, man. All right? Go ahead.
And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them.
That's why the Lord is bringing the so-called white man down, man. Because the Lord, he used the so-called white man as basically his sword, man. All right, to put hell on our people, to put our people in slavery. Because we as a nation has fell away from the Most High, man. Because we didn't follow His law, statutes, commandments, man. All right. So he used the so-called white man to be a witness to him, man. All right, but now the so-called white man, all right, his time is up, man. And the righteous thing is to recompense tribulation to him, tribulation to him. Get that? Yeah, to him that troubled him, man. What's that? That's 26.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So the Lord is gonna get the so-called white man back by destroying the system and through his men and through his whole nation. Because the so-called white man is going into slavery. All right, under the Israelites, we get set up, man.
Hosea 6 and 5. Therefore have I hewed them by the prophets.
All right, what's the word hew mean? It means to cut down, man. All right, because that's what, like, if you go out to the forest, all right, you cut down trees. All right, like a wonder jack, they hew the tree, they cut it down. All right, the Lord said He hewed them by the prophets, man.
I have hewed them by the prophets. I have slain them by the words of my mouth.
Slain them by the words of His mouth, man. All right, so the so-called white man, the elite of you're scared right now, man. All right, because the Lord, He's waking His people up. He's waking His people up, man. All right, and that's the most terrifying thing to the so-called white man. All right, the so-called white man loves to see our people in a dumb state, man, in a dumb, docile state. All right, but when he sees, all right, the nation of Israel, the elect of you stand up, all right, and prophesy the downfall of his kingdom, he's scared to death, man. All right, because the so-called white man, he knows the prophecies, man. All right, he knows what's about to happen to him, man.
He's read this book up and down. He's read it. He's had his scholars search it out to figure it out. That's why he's start creating all these other versions of the Bible to slowly pull you away from the proper meaning of the Bible.
That's what the script says that he coming down having great wrath because he knows that he have but a short time left.
Right. Yeah. Because the elites, man, they know that this their whole world is about to come down, man. All right. The whole paper monetary system is about to implode. All right. So they trying to grab up all the means and commodities they can and hightail it out of here, man. Because what? They got underground bunkers. They got space stations. Why are they building that? They're building that so they can hide from the Lord, man, and his angels, man. All right. And the prophets are the angels in the bodies, man. All right, in human bodies. All right. So they trying to hide from Yahweh and the angels, man. All right. Sorry for the talk.
Back in Hosea 6:5, therefore have I hewn them by the prophets, I have slain them by the words of my mouth, and thy judgments are as the light that goeth forth.
What's the light? The light is this Bible, man. It is full of law, statutes, commandments, and judgments, man. All right. So the judgments is in the law of the Heavenly Father, which is over 613 laws, statutes, commandments, man. And the so-called white man, as a whole, breaks every last one of them. All right. So he sends his truth judges out, which are the prophets. All right. To tell them, hey, you're going off, man. The Lord's going to destroy you, man. The whole nation, man. All right.
2 Ezra chapter 5, we'll start at the top. It says, nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number.
Yep. So, hey, the Lord, he's about to send his angels down, and he's about to let his angels go, man. Because in Revelation, the 7th chapter, his angels sitting on the four corners of the earth, man, with vials full of destruction, man. All right, but Yahweh, all right, Yahweh Bashar Yahushua told the angels to hold that wrath until the elect is sealed, man. Then a great number of people is about to drop dead, man. All right,
Man,
it's about to be put to death.
It's like, not to interrupt, but and you starting to see that this word is spreading so far that you seeing literally brothers from each and every tribe on this chart waking up and forming camps.
Right.
Wherever there's stationed at, wherever they at in the earth, they're getting that breath back from the Most High, which is the spirit, the wisdom, and they're going out there and they're proclaiming Israel and they're declaring the downfall of Esau.
And most importantly, so if I can say, the spirit is working with them to put out the proper doctrine.
Right.
That's how you know it's the real truth, that they're the real men of the Lord. The spirit itself, what did it say? The spirit itself
Bear witness.
is witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High God. So whether it's what was that, Peru,
Bolivia.
or Bolivia, Costa Rica,
Yep.
wherever, even some of those brothers that are in Europe and different places of the world that you wouldn't think an Israelite or the people on the side would be, those are still the spirits of the Israelites and those men that are waking up, pushing the word out in those places, in spirit and in truth.
And Esau is taking notice.
Yep.
He's watching, man. He's taking notice to what's happening. And as these things are happening, he's also seeing the signs that the Lord was telling us about, man. All these things are happening simultaneously. So you better believe this devil is shitting his drawers, man.
Right.
He's not sleeping too well, man.
He's literally shitting his drawers, man. He's scared to death, man.
So,
All right.
Khan, and so you mentioned in Revelation 7 how the angels is holding back the winds of destruction because basically the Lord is doing his handiwork by actually sealing all his men up before he just let loose. You know? Once that happens, which we're getting that, you seeing all these camps springing up in all these different countries, we at the end of this, man. The Lord is just about finishing up on sealing his elect, man.
That's the scary part, how everything's lining up exactly the way the Bible said it would.
God. You got the elect waking up, all right, mass numbers of Jake waking up, You got the signs the Lord told us about, the signs in the heavens, the natural disasters that's killing a lot of people off. You see the conflict of the nations, nation rising against nation, the buildup of World War III, Armageddon. All these things are all happening at an alarming rate right now. Okay? So this is the time, right? This is agreeing that we living in a very critical and interesting time right now.
Somebody said, I think on a video I just saw, it's a great time to be a journalist. Or a spiritual journalist, if you really want to know. You take the current events and bring it to you, but from the proper spiritual perspective.
God, the scriptures say that we're the watchmen.
It's back on you, Wax, a lot.
This is Romans 13 and 11, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Now it's high time to awake out of sleep, man. All right, we're talking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. Right. All right, we're talking to the elected because it's slated 2/3 of you are not gonna wake up, man. All right, 2/3 of you not gonna wake up out of that slave-minded state, man. All right, loving your enemies type state, man. That you wicked 2/3 are in, man. All right, go ahead.
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
All right, our salvation is near. It's very near, man. All right, it's only what 2 major prophecies that has to come to pass before we up out of here, man. All right, that's the mark of the beast in World War III, the RFID chip. Okay. In the midst of that, it's gonna be all hell breaking loose, man. Right. All right, the world as you know it is about to change, man, right in front of you, man. You're gonna be, you're living in the transference of kingdoms, man. Right.
Yep.
All right. This is a beautiful time for the elect, man. All right, to see the power of the Heavenly Father. All right, to see the Heavenly Father raise up His men. All right, through the midst of confusion. All right, having a righteous balance to this planet, man. Because the majority of you people are wicked, man. But He has a small amount of men that's righteous, man. So that's that balance that the Lord's dealing with in the universe, man. All right.
This is Ezekiel 9 and 4. And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations.
Yeah, so that's the Lord telling the angel, set a mark, exemption, man, exemption judgment, man, that's all up. All right? The true knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Right, that's that Tawah, man, that's that knowledge, man. That's that exemption judgment, that white stone, man. Right?
That's that song that only the 144,000 can sing.
The new song?
That new song, all that's part of that seal. The name of the Lord, the name of His Son,
Righteous acts.
the righteous, the keeping of the commandments, are the true teachings of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, the doctrine of prophecies, the true understanding. All that is encompassed within that mark, man.
Right, yeah.
Only the elect is going to have that mark, and they're going to be exempt from the different judgments that the Lord's going to bring upon this place. You know, we mentioned, the prophecy mentioned earlier how He's going to bring plagues, pestilence, famines, the sword, death, destruction. But the elect are going to be safe from that. Okay?
Yep.
And set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations.
What's the abominations, man? Homosexuality, adultery, all right, eating unclean foods and promoting it. What else? Pedophilia, all right? The so-called white man polluting this planet, the earth, polluting the water, the sky, all right? Gotta go to fucking work every day. No, you don't even get paid every day, man. You get paid bi-weekly and shit, all right? Amongst a whole lot of other things, man. All right, those are the abominations, man. The filthy, wicked acts that's playing out on this earth, man. All right, through through the power of the so-called white man. All right. Yeah, GMOs, the tampering of your foods, man. All right. Esau splicing different seeds and genes and shit. All right. Being a mad scientist. All right.
Can I get this quick brief, real quick? 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 8. We'll start at 7. And delivered just Lot, vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked, for that righteous man dwelling among them, and seeing and hearing, vexed his righteous soul from day to day with their unlawful deeds.
Yeah, the men of the Lord are vexed, man, every day, man. All right? We're the lights, we're the lots, man. All right, in the midst of all this abomination, man. 'Cause back in Sodom and Gomorrah, homosexuality was at an all-time high time rate, man. And Lot was the only just righteous man, all right, that was saved out of them 5 cities, man. All right? Same thing's going on today, man. All right? The Lord has a specific number of men, all right? And their whole house is going to be saved, all right? Out of this impending destruction, man. Because the Lord is going to judge the wicked.
If I may say this, it's a very small number of men that's condemning this place. There's over 300 million people in the U.S.
Yeah.
How many of them are really complaining and condemning this wicked-ass society? This is Babylon, man. It tells you, according to a Revelation, this is the mother of harlots, the abominations of the earth. You could do any manner of abominations here in Babylon, man. Here in this city alone, you can do it if you can afford to. Okay? So we're in the midst of the abominations being done. So you don't think that we're not gonna be out here cussing people out, man, vexed in the spirit? You know? People looking at us like we madmen. You know what? We are mad because oppression maketh a wise man mad. The fact that we can't establish a judgment in the earth because we gotta wait on our power, that's vexation, man.
Gone.
We want to put away evil off this earth, but right now we're just vessels. We got to wait on the Lord, man, to deliver us. So the only way to combat that is to continue complaining to the Most High, man.
They said there'll be no might in our hand.
Yeah.
But where the might truly is at is in our minds through the wisdom of His word.
Because the Lord is hearing our cries. He hears the cry of the poor, man. So eventually, the Lord he gonna intervene, man. Especially when this devil gets too annoyed and too tired of us signing, crying, and cussing him out. He's gonna try to get physical, like he did during the Roman Empire. And that's when the Lord's gonna move on his ass, man. You know?
Isaiah 61:1, the Spirit of the Lord, Yahweh, is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek.
Good tidings unto the meek, man. All right, who the meek, man? The Israelites, man. All right? The meek are you Israelites, man. Go ahead.
To preach good tidings unto the meek, He has sent me to...
What's the good tidings, Father? The good tidings is telling the Israelites that you about to come up. all the nations gonna have to revere Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. It ain't gonna be no more confusion out in these streets, man.
Which God is the real God?
Right.
Everybody gonna know which is the real one.
Yeah.
That's one of the first things when the Lord takes these nations down. He gonna put all their idols down too.
All right.
You gotta clean the earth of that the pollution of those idols. You know.
Yeah, no more confusion, man.
He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives.
Liberty to the captives, man. The Israelites are the captives, man. All right, we're under captivity under the so-called white man, man. All right, we've been under the so-called white man for the last 500 years, man. All right, we're in captivity, man. All right.
If I might say this, we're captive among all nations.
Yeah.
It even tells you that in Luke when Yahweh Shah was trying to tell them when the Romans besieged Jerusalem with the armies. A lot of you're gonna have to flee into the mountains, get away. And he said that, but after this happened, you're gonna be led captive into all nations, man, until the fullness of the Gentiles come. You know.
Yeah.
But right now, we at the end of the Gentiles reign. Start with the so-called white man. That whole conspiracy, pursuant to Psalm the 83rd chapter, that's getting ready to cease, man.
Yep.
Because now the Lord is causing a political friction to where, guys are betraying each other. All right, they backstabbing and turning on each other.
From that conspiracy group, the Illuminati, let's say it that way. Let's start with that to give you the buzzword, to put that secret counsel in your mind, right? But all these nations have consented against the Israelites to how to keep them out of power, to keep them captive under them, to continue making money off of them. So they can continue running the world or ruling the world in their wickedness or in their own personal agendas. Well, the Heavenly Father's about to take all of that away and put his agenda out there through his people.
That's why he got them getting ready to fight each other in this last world's war. That's all for the what? For the pleading of his people, Israel. For the controversy of Zion. That's why he got these nations building up their military to get ready to fight, man. Because they all think that they got next on the power seat after Esau. No, none of you. All right, you're delusional if you think that, man. All right.
Yeah, all these nations that are in league with each other to basically keep down the Israelites, man.
Yeah.
To keep us down, man. All right.
But as y'all coming at each other, the Lord is raising Israel back, and y'all starting to see us slowly but surely come back to life.
As brother say, it's a great underdog story, man.
Yeah.
The Lord loves the Heavenly Father loves him to be an underdog. Who greater than his own chosen people to be in the role of the underdog? And go from the rags to riches tail, you know?
Yeah, because the so-called Negro and Latino, man, we're the lowest on the caste system in this society, man. All right? The men are the meek, man. The so-called Negro, Latino, Native American man are the meek, all right, in this setup, man. All right? So he's using the meek of this world, all right, to inherit the kingdom, man. All right?
To proclaim liberty to the captives and the opening of the prison to them that are bound.
Yeah. Yep. So he's opening the prison. Basically our mind. He's opening our mind up and making us free, man. Like Yahweh Shai said, man. All right. He's gonna make us. The truth shall make us free. What? Yep.
To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our power, to comfort all that mourn.
That's part of the, hey, because what he's reading is the gospel. That's the good news, the glad tidings. Which a lot of Christians, they don't like that that's part of the gospel. But that's exactly the Lord when he was reading Isaiah 61 concerning the gospel, man. Okay? The gospel of the coming of the kingdom of heaven. These are the things that concerns the kingdom. All right? Proclaiming liberty to the captives, which Israel is a captive people. Okay? And then it said to proclaim the vengeance of the coming of the Lord. The Lord, he can't wait to get his vengeance on you heathen, man.
That's good news.
That's good news what for us. It's not good news for y'all, man. That's why we say the gospel is not for you. All right? No matter how many of you Christians try to come out and act like it pertains to you. All right? You Christians don't know the scriptures, all right? This is who the gospel is towards. The people that are in captivity. Okay? The brokenhearted, man. His people. Okay?
To appoint unto them that mourn in Zion.
That was it. Now let me get this in Revelation. It's Revelation 11 and 8. And their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Who are the dead bodies, man? You Israelites are the dead bodies, man. Pursuant to Ezekiel 37 chapter, man. You know? You are the dead bodies, man. Alright? You're not literally dead lying on the ground. You're dead mentally, man. You're dead spiritually, man. You don't know who your enemy is. You don't know your nationality, alright? Which is your heritage. Alright? You don't know how to walk in the ways of the Heavenly Father, which with the ways He wants you to walk in. Alright? You don't know that there's a coming kingdom for you. Alright? You're dead, man. Alright, you're spiritually dead. Go ahead.
And they're dead and they're dead in their ignorance, man.
Yeah.
Not knowing, not having the knowledge of their higher power, man.
Yep.
To be without understanding, man. This is Proverbs 21 and 16.
Yep.
The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead.
That's right.
That's our people, man. They fell out of the ways of understanding, and they learned the ways of their oppressors, and they became corrupted by the ways of our oppressors, man.
That's right.
Okay? So going back, Revelation 11 and 8, and their dead bodies.
That's a lot. You're going to say something?
Yep.
And our wisdom and understanding, pursuing Deuteronomy chapter 4, is the law, statutes, and commandments, man.
That's it.
And the other nations supposed to look upon us and say, what a wise and understanding people. Well, we followed the other nations. So we're in the dumb state, man. All right? Because those other nations are in a dumb state. All right?
It's like somebody give you a task or something to do without the instructions. That's what all the other heathen have. We have the instructions from the Creator. So we know how we should know, I should say, how to live this life. That's what this Bible is for us. They're supposed to look at us, oh, they know what they're doing. They're wonderful, understanding people. That's what the difference is. But we follow their ways. We throw the book out or the instruction manual out. We just grind like they blind trying to figure it out.
Like the script said, he made us upright, sought out wicked inventions.
Yeah, because what's the other nation doing? Just take dietary for example. They're actually taking crab, lobster, shrimp, those type of animals out of the sea that's supposed to clean the sea, and they're fucking eating them, man. And the scripture said, you don't supposed to eat those animals, man. They supposed to clean up the sea, man.
It's a certain purpose for things. The book gives us the purpose for everything. Why we don't eat them, not just because it's bad for us, but they have a separate duty. There's clean animals that's set up for us to eat, that's meant to nourish the people of the earth. Birds that's meant to clean the stuff out of the air. Land animals, like the pig or the pork, the swine that's meant to clean things upon the earth. We ain't supposed to eat that because it's eating all the defiled things of the earth.
So you always the other nations, man.
Right.
The other nations, man. All right.
Proverbs 12 and 26. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduce him.
You know, man, our people in a seduced state, man. All right, which leads us unto sin and destruction. All right.
Proverbs 15 and 9. The way of the wicked is an abomination unto the Lord.
The way of the wicked is an abomination unto the Lord, man. These other nations are wicked, man. All right, starting with the so-called white man. All right, go ahead.
But he that loveth him, but he loveth them that follow after righteousness.
There you go, man. All right. The Lord said, I love them who love me. All right. It was love. 2 John 6. Just in case you people don't know what's love, according to the Bible. All right. Love ain't 1 Corinthians 13, which it is, but that's going through the brotherhood, man. All right. That's talking about the brotherhood, man. All right. This is what love is. You know, for everything, for the whole planet.
2 John 1 and 6. And this is love, that ye walk after his commandments. This is the commandment, that as ye have heard from the beginning, ye shall walk in it.
That's right. That's what love is, man. Walking after law, statutes, commandments, man.
Not long after we became a full nation in the land of Egypt, when we got up out of Egypt, what the Most High do as he was establishing us as a nation? He had Moses go to the top of the mountain and come back down with the tablets, with all the rules, so to speak, that we had to follow to live righteously upon the earth, and to prove our love to him for getting us out of captivity and for choosing us.
And back in Revelation 11, it says, and their dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt. Also our Lord was crucified, and they of the people and kindreds.
This is Sodom and Egypt, man. All right, look on the back of your dollar bill. It got an Egyptian pyramid, man. All right, and Sodom is homosexuality. All right, sodomy. All right, America is Sodom and Egypt, man. All right, it holds those same characteristics that it had in Sodom and Egypt, man. All right,
Bondage, hardcore slavery, oppression. Okay, you know, homosexuality. You name it, man. The idols of this place, the pagan holidays, these different ideologies, man. It goes back to ancient Egyptian concepts, man. You know, where you get the whole concept of the Trinity. That goes back to ancient Egypt and ancient Babylon. Okay? All the phallic symbols that go back to ancient Egypt. The obelisk.
Yeah. And them so-called Jews over there, they read out their book is the Egyptian and Babylonian Talmud, man.
Exactly.
That's why the fuck they have gay parades over there and eat swine and all that shit, man. They don't follow the actual law, statutes, commandments of the Bible, man. They follow Egyptian and Babylonian idealistics, man. And ideals and stuff like that, man. That's what they do over there, man. Polluting our land, man. That's why the Lord's about to blow their ass up, man, with these missiles, man. All right? Rid that whole land of them brats over there, man. All right? Them imposters.
It says, and they of the people and kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies 3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry.
That was just an analogy for they're going to be spiritually dead, not physically dead, okay? That's what it's talking about. Our people are spiritually dead. We don't know who the Most High God is. We follow after whatever feels right. We're not being, our pineal glands are calcified. We don't feel with our spirit, you know, of righteousness that the Heavenly Father put in us inside these temples. Instead, we follow after the rest of the nations of the world do, after what we see or what we taste or touch.
And shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry, and shall send gifts one to another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwelt on the earth.
Yep. So the other nation is mocking us, man. They're ruling over us, man. They're happy. They're making merry of it. All right.
Yep.
So
and after 3 days and a half.
Yeah, that 3 days going back to 350 years. All right, from 1620s to the 1970s. All right. that's that state that we was gone, man. All right, we ain't know we was beaten.
We've
The
never
heritage,
been further from our power than then.
our heritage was beaten out of us, man. All right. What's that?
During-
Jeremiah 17:4.
Con.
You know.
During that 3 days and a half, that was a lot of the time. That was that duration of time when this devil was indoctrinating us with his plantation Christianity.
Yep.
The evidence
Keep us
of it is
docile.
that, right?
And that's when we really fell away. We totally lost the understanding with this damn Christianity, because you see the influence and the long lasting effects that religion has had on our people, man. It destroyed us.
Right.
And it's to this very day, we still gotta battle our own people that still can't come up out of that spell, man.
Right. Hey, what's that movie? Matt Turner movie?
Rise of a Nation, Birth of a Nation.
He used our people like a token Negro to basically teach us the Bible, but under his guidelines, man.
Under his
Under
interpretation.
his interpretation. That's why you got niggas like T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, all right? These other pastor, pork chop eating pastor niggas, all right? Having our people in a lost state, man. All right? Preaching that bullshit, man. Under the so-called white man's guidelines, man. What's that? The 501c3 charter, man. All right? The same shit is going on, man. What was happening on the plantation, man. The same shit, man. But it's in mega churches right now, man.
And that was to keep us spiritually dead, man. That was to keep us dead.
And to control us.
And what you noticing, like when you seeing guys like Vocab and Dr. James White the Edomite and
Master Dowell.
E.A. Zeus is the turd, Pastor Dowell, all these people, their agenda, which they're being paid by Esau, is to keep you niggas dead.
Con.
To keep you from that breath entering into you, man.
Right.
You know? So
And
with
the wicked ones.
because they're trying to counter the ruins of Israel from basically being built back up.
Right.
That's why they're trying to impose so fiercely that whole plantation. They're trying to defend that plantation Christianity, man.
As we're trying to destroy all the strongholds or break down the strongholds, they're trying to bring confusion so it's hesitant, then it can build back up its confusion.
Yeah. You know, but you can't offset what the Lord already had in stores, man.
Right.
This is His will.
The Heavenly Father let you get the majority of our people. He don't want them.
Yeah. So basically, that's it's spiritual warfare, man.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep you dead, but they can't keep the elect dead. 144. Just go back.
What did he say in the Matrix? The architect said in the Matrix, there are levels of existence we are prepared to accept. That's what the Heavenly Father did. You can have the majority of 66.6% of our people. You can have it. But I got the 1/3.
You can have that pet gorilla cherry Kool-Aid. You can have K-Dub is through. All right. You can have all the fools that's following you, that's trying to continuously uphold your theology, man.
Yeah.
But really, they're in that sunken place.
Yeah.
The Lord doesn't want them. That's why they're on your side.
That's right.
They're still dead, man, and they're trying to keep other Israelites dead with them.
Yeah. Because we love company.
Okay, but it's all to what? To keep this devil in his position, man.
Right.
So the Lord, He already got a number.
Bro, I was on my YouTube, was it last night? And I seen in my suggestions, T.D. Jakes. No, it was this morning. Yeah, T.D. Jakes fucking preaching. He got a fucking ark of it. He got a
big-ass
makeshift.
golden-
Yeah, he got a
Yeah.
makeshift ark of the covenant, and the fool is praying on it and shit.
It's an idol.
Having some nigga women in the background with the menorahs on their garments and shit. I'm like, what the hell is this, man? That's an idol, man. The real Ark of the Covenant is Jeremiah hit it, man. All right, and that's in the Book of Maccabees, man.
Well, really, the Ark of the Covenant is Yahweh Shai.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 He's ultimately the Ark of the Covenant, man.
Yeah.
You know,
but we're not gonna get the Ark of the Covenant back to the kingdom, man. You see how these Christian motherfuckers be doing, man? That's idol worshiping right there, man.
How did you get it?
Exactly, man.
Hey, some righteousness, well, I can't call it righteousness. Oh, that Achan that touched it
Yeah.
Yeah.
and got killed for touching it? How you get it in there?
Yeah.
Oh, they ain't dead.
With a bald ass head,
Yeah, get out of here.
eating pork, sweating pork juice on the idol and shit.
Yeah, before we finish it, it says, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Yeah, we're standing upon our feet right now, man.
Right.
All right, because we got the truth of the Heavenly Father and the Son, and we're coming out prophesying the downfall of this kingdom, man, of these other nations, and the downfall of our people that wants to cleave to these other nations, man. All right, the holy men are standing upon their feet, man. All right, and the Lord is going to start with His men, all right, to usher in the new kingdom, man. The new kingdom of Israel.
And we standing boldly, man. We stand boldly, man. The righteous are as bold as lions. All throughout the four corners, man, literally in every country, the Lord got men raising up and standing on their feet, standing stiffly and boldly for the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You know?
Their minds were opened up, their eyes were opened up, and they've been converted and healed.
Yeah.
Healed back to the ancient ways. They healed back.
So Esau, him and the rest of the nations, really their antics of how they're going about to try to suppress this thing, it shows you that they're nervous. These are all nervous reactions of the opposition. Let's make parody videos. Let's try to demonize them, slander them in the media. Let's do all. Let's resort to all these childish antics to try to throw dirt and suppress. You know, to prevent them from waking up. Because the fact that this thing is getting so huge, they're witnessing the power of the Lord working in the earth, and it's scaring the shit out of them, man. You know, it's scaring the hell out of these devils, man. You got devils that are you know, they're having nightmares about this thing. You remember? I think it was like months ago when that it was a Edomite. He was crying to that dude, so real, so wrong. He was talking about how he's basically tormented by how you know, him being an Edomite and knowing what the prophecies say about the children of Esau. So he's been plagued in the mind, having that on his spirit.
And he was consoling him like...
He was trying to console that devil, trying to save the devil. All you niggas, man, y'all, this devil's on his way out, and you niggas are really trying to hold on to him. He's literally about to fall off the cliff. This same motherfucker that raped you, beat you, enslaved you. He did all manner of evil against you, still doing it. And now that he's on the edge of the cliff getting ready to fall, you niggas got your hands out trying to pull him up. All right? And y'all gonna fall down right with his ass. Okay? That's the spirit. You know? That's the spirit. All you niggas in America, man, that's trying to hold on to your oppressor, man, and join with them, you're gonna fall with them, man. The Lord's gonna judge all of you one and the same. Okay?